See, I'm ready for that one. Requiring uniforms in the shop is not a drastic change. It's common sense. We have 2 techs, 3 when Tyler comes through in a pinch, but you know he'd rather be doing IT stuff full-time. What's that got to do with maintaining a professional atmosphere? And you know Tegan should wear one too. She scrubs a hand over her face. I don't want to get into it with you on your first day, but clearly you and Duke were in the middle of something this morning, and it would mean a lot to me if you would try not to antagonize him. That she would take his side, that there are even sides at all on my first day, stings. I'm her sister, for fuck's sake. I'm here because she needs me, because they all need me. The least they can do is let me bring them into the modern age. I didn't antagonize anyone. He started it. What are you, a toddler? You're running a business, Tanny. Act like it. I'm trying. Tears sting my nose, and I hate it. I hate sitting in this stifling hot office in this dirty hovel of a car shop where everyone looks at me like I'm an interloper. Because they're abso-frickin-lutely right. I don't belong here. I never did. But they're family. Okay, so you're a tech. Why are y'all dead set against uniforms? She sits in the chair across from me. I'm not, and I'm 99% sure Tyler doesn't care either way. Duke doesn't like change or authority. But maybe if you got his buy-in, it would be different. His buy-in? You want me to let him pick the uniforms? Tiffany shrugs. What can it hurt besides your pride? Anyway, I look good in blue if you want my buy-in. She sticks her tongue out and opens the door. By the way, it's cooler in here if you leave the door open. And she does, without asking. Out in the shop, I hear her start singing along with the country song playing on the radio, and a surprisingly pleasant baritone joins her. It takes me a moment to realize they've changed the lyrics, and then my cheeks flush as the meaning of their X-rated parody hits me. What the hell am I getting myself into? I open a browser and look up the local-ish number for the uniform company I'd used in Chicago. Their nearest office is in Atlanta, an hour away. How much will the laundering service cost for 3 techs and a couple of parts folk? Okay, Google. An hour, 2 web searches, and 4 phone calls later, I have an appointment with a uniform service from Canton, much closer than Atlanta, and it feels like sweet victory. Now I just need to convince the staff to wear them. Late in the afternoon, the door to the office slams open, and my sister Tegan struts in, carrying something rusty and gross. Tyler trailing behind with a shit-eating grin on his face. As Tyler provides a cappella fanfare, Tegan deposits the rusty scrap on the desk and crows, "Found it!" And then she proceeds to do a victory dance, complete with something that might be twerking. The long strip of metal looks like junk, and considering Tegan and Tyler spent the day at the junkyard, it probably is. What is it? I ask. Here's the receipt. She thrusts a scrap of paper at me. Original hood hinges from a 1968 GTO. The other one is on my bench. The car was picked over pretty good, but these beauties will clean up so nice. She picks up the hinge and kisses it dramatically. Fondness and revulsion well up in equal measure. Gross, Teagues. Just gross. I glance at the receipt. $75? 2 scraps of rusted metal cost you $75? Isn't it great? She squeals. Don't kiss it again. I pull out my phone, take a picture of the receipt for QuickBooks, and then stick it in the notebook Dad kept them in. Congratulations on your victory. Thank you, she grins. You coming over tonight? You getting a tetanus shot on your way home? Tyler guffaws, then peers out into the shop. Be right back. He disappears out the door. My tetanus shot is up to date. Katie's cooking country fried steak and mashed potatoes. Tiff and Tyler will be there. There's no point in you holing up alone in Mac's guest room on your laptop. Dad would want us to be together. Ouch. I know she doesn't mean it as a dig. Tegan isn't the type to send me on a guilt trip on purpose. That's way more Tiffany's speed. But it hits me right in the chest with a wallop of shame anyway. I wasn't there for him, and now he's gone.